Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am doing a part 2 for my houseplant tour. I have my other one that I did like 2 months ago if you want to check that out to see where everything started. I also got like a bunch of new stuff, but most of it is just an update and stuff got moved around and whatnot. So yeah, I'll try to keep it not incredibly long, but no promises. Anyways, first guy over here is this Ficus Elastica Ruby, I think, and it finally gave me this new leaf. The last time I showed it, it hadn't put out any leaves since I got it, but finally growing, so he's happy. And then Eglonema. I don't know the species name on this guy, but it keeps putting out new leaves and it's like just very much growing on me. So yeah, growing on me, like I like it more, and it is growing a lot of new leaves. So yeah, double entendre. And this is a little Ficus Benjamina Varagata. Has like pretty much like the same type of leaves as these guys, like general shape and like color distribution and whatnot, and just really pretty. I have heard a lot of people have like issues with them dropping leaves with different temperature conditions and everything, but this one's been pretty chill for me, and yeah, I really like how it looks, especially from like down in my bed. I have like a nice little view from underneath. It looks like a tree is kind of poking through my window there. And next is the Alocasia Lauterbachkiana, I believe. It was over there on that shelf, but moved there. And got a little dead leaf on a baby there, but babies are getting pretty big. Here, let me fix this here so you can see her. It's sending out this new leaf like today. It's finally open, but yesterday it was closed, and I think it's only lost like 2 leaves or 4 because those guys. But there's a little corm sticking out right there. It's gonna send a new baby. I love the little zebra stripey stuff going on there. Yeah. I also need to water that little guy. He's pretty big. Anyways, there's Sonia, Monstera, a little offshoot from my mother plant, or yeah, I'll show you in a second there. Well, later, yeah. And banana tree. Sorry, some stuff's kind of dirty. Yeah, you'll probably hear me blowing off leaves all the time, but this guy's been doing pretty good, like pretty good. And he's just shooting out this new leaf. Pretty cool if you could see it. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting shot there. Anyways, my micans, and I cannot remember if I had this the first time. A little fungus gnat here. I like to put most of my stuff on just natural poles, like sticks that I get outside. Again, my girlfriend Lily's art, her art Instagram is Saggitagus Art, SAGGYTAGUS Art, if you want to check it out. She's super good. Yeah. And this guy is Geopersia something, or Rattlesnake Collapsia, as some people like to say. He's been doing good. Sorry if you hear like thumping. My upstairs neighbor can be a little loud sometimes, but you know, that's how it is with apartments. And yeah, freaking dead sensitive plant. I'm terrible with sensitive plants. I'm not too good with paying attention to their feelings. I'm not gonna really go over the fish tank too much because I'll put another video out for fish tanks. And yeah, pothos coming out of the fish tank. This is Heartless Philodendron on this. It was in this 40-gallon over here, but yeah, and I can't even set that up because I have too small of a place, but I found it free. So you always pick up the free 40-gallon tank. What do you mean? Anyways, so yeah, Heartless Philodendron. Let's get this boy focused. And it's growing up the pole, or up this little guy pretty nice. Let's see. Not really. Oh. That'd be cool if I had autofocus. But yeah, it's not really sticking on here yet. That's alright. It can take its time. I need to pay attention if my stuff's focused, apparently. So, over here, same old shelf situation. I took off that thing that was preventing beans from going in here and just had him embrace it with the bed. And I had like this big cat grass thing, but he has killed it. It's pretty good. I need to get more seed. And his snake, or not snake, spider plant has little babies. This guy flowered a bunch like just a couple weeks ago. And yeah, here's a little bean action. A good guy. And so let me move a chair. Sorry for the and then yeah, so up top we got, let's start over here kinda. We got this Hoya Crimson Princess or Crimson Queen. I'm not sure what the difference is. I know one has like the variegation on the outside of the leaves and one has it on the inside of the leaves, but I cannot remember which. I think this is the princess. But anyways, these two shiny little guys here, I can just set it down. These two guys here are brand new leaves that just shot out, and they're just freaking massive. And then also this is new as well. And then this is my Tradescanthia Zebrina. Lily gave me this as a cutting from hers, and she got hers when it was literally so small. I talked about it in the last video, but it's bombing away at her apartment. Yeah, she's with two of her good friends at an apartment over like a few blocks from me. So she has her plants over there, which is, you won't see them here, but I could maybe make a separate video for hers if she would be so inclined. And then anyways, right here is Skindapsis Trubia Moonlight, and I just got it on this basic pole. All my poles are free. I don't like spending extra money on stuff, you know? I like spending the money on the plants, taking care of them to the best of my ability. And that is it. I'm not really like I spend money on pots unless I like them type thing. Yeah, anyways, I digress. This is a Peperomia Obtusafolio Varagata, and look at how funky. Look how funky the leaves are. Why are they doing that? Why? Yeah. But this guy's been growing like crazy too. I think he started out with like, this was like his top leaf. So he's grown like everything else since then. And back here is a little Maranta Lucanor. No, I don't want to say names because then I'll sound stupid. But this little variegated painted up baby. So cute, so cute. Look at it go. There's some like really nice leaves in here. I've already taken cuttings of it and given it some to Lily and some to whoever wants it. And then we got this little coffee plant here. Oh, well, like a few of them, but coffee plant. Lily gave that to me. And then here is what the fuck is it? Something, oh, Paulownia watermelon, or watermelon Paulownia, I believe. That's what it was labeled at least. Yeah, really cool. It's like a nice little ground cover situation. And then we got the dollar store cup that I drilled holes in the bottom to make a nice little mug. These orchid flowers freaking smell like roses. They have been smelling like roses for like a good long freaking 2 months now, or maybe like a month and a half. But it's on this the variegated orchids that I found at Trader Joe's and other places. But all of them have this like nice silvery stuff, and I put them on a moss pole or moss ring hanging. I just like mist them down every day or every other day if I can't remember every day. Excuse me. And right here, actually, my new light. I had some like more whack lights before, but my new light is this like little $16 full spectrum LED. I don't know if it's full spectrum. I'm pretty sure it's full spectrum LED shop light type beat that I got from Lowe's for like $16. Yeah. And over here is Skindapsis Pictus exotica that I got for about $7 at a nice local nursery. That was super cool. And I didn't actually know they had houseplants at the time, but hopefully I wasn't just covering up my speaker the whole time, microphone the whole time. But anyways, I didn't know they had houseplants at the time, and I went there as like a field trip for my horticulture class in high school, like 6-7 years ago. So that's kind of cool. And anyways, you got over here a little string of hearts. Little, just hanging down, having a great old time. My temperature is about 69 degrees. I like to keep it around 65 to 70 something, and it kind of tends to stay pretty good by itself. My heater just kicked on in the bathroom, but I only keep the bathroom heater on. 74% humidity. It was kind of going crazy because we were having rain like no other for quite some time, like 2 weeks. And yeah, up in Whatcom County. And then down here we got this the Alocasia Maharani, Maha big ass leavesy, and again Dusty. I think he's shooting a full inflorescence out right here. Yeah, which would be quite interesting. Look at that. Nice. And then back here, Alocasia poly, maybe Amazonica species. That's all like cultivated. It's not like a wild grown plant. It's like cultivation, and it's made with like crossing breeds or crossing different species of the Alocasia, and like mostly in Florida is where it started out. And yeah, it's finally put out a couple new leaves for me, since I'm pretty sure in the last video I talked about how it got dropped. And anyways, yeah. And here you got Skindapsis, Pictus, Argerius. A little bit smaller leaves than the exotica. People call it the satin pothos, but it's not a pothos, it's a Skindapsis. And I just put on this stick here because I outgrew its other stick. And behind there we got the hiding pink princess. But they just seem to like come out with weird leaves. It had spider mites when I put out this leaf, so yeah, it would be cool to get more pink, but I feel like the pink kind of makes it be dead, so maybe not more pink. But it has like some good splashes going on. This is its newest leaf right here. And we got the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma right here. And yeah, that's his like latest leaf, and then I started doing this weird something, but it really enjoys the pole here. I don't know what is going on above me. Anyways, back here, Domino Peace Lily. Just a beautiful raspberry with the inflorescence. I tried to pollinate it with Lily's Domino Peace Lily, and we'll see. We'll just see how that works. And down here we got Poinsettia I just picked up just because it has like these really nice pink leaves on the top. I haven't really seen much of like that before. And down here we got the silver squill, the Ludobaria socialis or something. Look how crazy. Why do you like this, bud? So crazy. But it's a fun plant. I got it from an antique store. Definitely a fun plant. Sorry if stuff keeps going out of focus. I really don't know what the deal is today. Please don't be breaking leaves. Don't be breaking leaves. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. And I got this nice little angel wing begonia here. I recently started liking begonias quite a bit. Here's a little funky baby leaf. What are you doing? He's very question marky. And back, little succulent bowl. I try to just forget about this one because every time I start watering it, it dies. And I'm skipping around here a little bit, but Shiflara Varagata. It's been shooting out the new leaves, but they have some weird little marks on them. I don't know what that's about. But nonetheless, it's a pretty plant. And then this is the hairy boy. Wow, he just picks up a lot of dust and whatnot, but it's the Gynora Aurantiasa or something, purple passion plant. Yeah. And then back here is the Bambino Alocasia. It's been doing fine, I guess. Like, honestly, it's kind of a beast because it had spider mites when I first got it. And it's still just chilling. And we got over here Calathea Vittata. And beans would be munching on it, but Calatheas are cat safe, so it's okay. But I put it up here because I really like this plant. I like how it looks. I don't really want beans to eat it. And little Monstera back here. The one with the variegated leaf thing that's still there, but hasn't shot any more variegation out. And speaking of variegation, we got the Alocasia Black Velvet back here. And I picked up another one, maybe it was another video, I cannot remember, but I've just put them both together, both the Black Velvets, because yeah. And then I threw some neon pothos in the top of this fish tank, but I'll talk about that in the fish tank video. I got another begonia. It's a Rex species here. A little Piccolo Banda Peperomia here with a bunch of little babies. They're so cute. Streptocarpus. Velvety ass leaves. So beautiful. I got a spider living in there, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen any spider mites for quite some time, knock on wood. And then we got my Monstera Deliciosa right here. That's his newest leaf. And then back here's like the random, some sort of reddish philodendron species. And it has like some, I don't know if that's like, I don't know, some interesting colors going on. My Birkin Philodendron Birkin. And Rhaphidophora decursiva. I just put on a pole, and then it gave me this gorgeous fucking leaf here. So nice. And then it's gonna put out a new one, or just make a weird little shoot, because it likes to grow along apparently. And back here I got a couple more succulent, and then another coffee plant baby, and then the rattlesnake orchid, rattlesnake plantain, native orchid here. And I got it in the summer, so it's just been like growing very upright in my house and kind of cool. Yeah. And over here we got wildcat species. I don't know, that was just like the species name I think, but it's some sort of orchid here, and I put it on this pole. I think it's pretty, well, it's not super dry right now, it's not crispy, but yeah, I spray that one down every day. And underneath it I got this little jewel orchid, and then Selaginella, with these nice little red bottoms to it. And then I'm gonna get around this little guy. This is the motherfucking Thematophyllum Hope, but it's just big sad. It had thrips and spider mites and some other shit going on, but I just have been keeping it because it is, I just don't have the heart to get rid of it. Anyways, this is like a upright lemon lime philodendron, and down here is like just my pond that I had outside, that I brought it inside because it's freaking 30 degrees outside right now. And yeah, and a little Arrowhead Plant is like a name people call them. Is that a thrip? I don't know. Smash regardless. Hopefully not as a thrip. But I can't remember the name of them for some reason. A Syngonium, that's what it is. I don't know what kind of Syngonium, but it's a baby one. And then Sago Palm, which I might honestly get rid of because I was looking into it more, and it's like super freaking toxic to all animals. So not that I don't have a bunch of toxic plants, but I don't want like ones that's gonna like freaking instantly kill, because that's fucked. Anyways, yeah, this is a narrow leaf philodendron, I think. I don't know what this is going on here, but yeah. And over here, another string of hearts that is on this stick. It keeps getting spider mites, and all the other stuff that was in here, a string of dolphins and some other thing else died. Because I am fucking ass at string of stuff. But except for that big string of hearts over there, which I took the propagation of here. And that was my first string of hearts water propagation that actually worked. So that was kind of exciting, you know. And I'm water propagating baby snake or spider plant. Why do I always say snake plant? Stupid stinky head. Anyways, and this is off of my lilies. I can't remember, the Hoya Crimson Queen. But yeah, I rooted this up and I just potted it up yesterday. And this is my little baby African violet. If you can find the little tiny baby African violets that are like $2, get those, because this is one, and like I know it still looks small, but like it grows like crazy, and they're just easy. little pothos cutting, but it's just literally to help whatever it's with. This guy has been freaking trying to root up for like 4 or 5 months now. And like it's just growing like some weird stuff that I can't focus on right here, like a new leaf, but it's not. And it won't grow any bigger. And there's Alfredo's enclosure. I don't know where Alfredo is. We can take a look, but oh, there. Right there. You can't really see them underneath the their tails sticking up from underneath them. The Ficus something or other, the string of frogs, and everything else going on in here. Sorry if that was shaky. Yep. And little cutting of the variegated Maranta. This little ivy that I plucked from outside and rooted up, and then, yeah. And my orchid pole thingy that I made. And this new leaf has been getting bigger. And this one finally put out a new leaf too. So that's exciting. And this guy is, let me take him out of here. This guy is a Raphidophora Hoya silver. That's just cuttings, and I strapped them to this guy, and I also spray them down every day. And I'm hoping that they take off, and I hope that I did not put them on there upside down, but whatever. You know, we'll see. I almost forgot the cactuses up top here. There's a Poinsettia minima. Yeah. And this is something else. I'm gonna shout out these little baby nubbins that are reaching towards the desk lamp that is super hot. And then we got a jade plant, variegated. This little funny guy that I don't know what, and this little guy that I again do not know what because I'm not good at those names. And up here, okay, I'm not gonna pull it off. That would end in disaster. But this is my big ass pothos. We got the Kangaroo Paw Fern, and this is like, well, besides the Poinsettia, it's like the latest plant I got because it was half off at Lowe's. And a little ponytail palm action here. And then we got the strawberry begonia with a ton of little strawberry babies. Cute. And down here, whiskey, the Wars of Whiskey. Don't know what this is going on here, but this is the newest leaf. Tiny. Don't know why. Maybe it's just getting enough light from the fish tank light. And I had to put lids on my fish tanks because it gets extremely humid and dank, damp, disgusting in Washington in the winter, so I can't really be messing around with that extra humidity too much. This is a little Philodendron Hope and Xanadu, not Philodendron, Thematophyllum Xanadu collection that is one of my least favorite plants, but again, I don't know what to do with it. And a little desert rose that's doing really terrible. And where are we going now? Over here, tiny fiddle leaf fig Bambino that is just getting used to my house right now. The Alocasia, I think it's a I can't remember. I'm sorry. But yeah. But there's the newest baby leaf, and the other one that was in the last video died. And it's just been a one leaf guy the whole time. It took so long to put out a new leaf. And then over here, the Xanadu again. Some dead ass fucking Nepenthes and like a dying Pinguicula. And this Nepenthes is the only one that's doing okay for me, but it's really not doing shit. And I don't know. But these ones were just root rotted out when I got them. And then I put them in sphagnum moss, and I'm really ass at keeping sphagnum moss wet, so that's sick. And then we got the little marble queen and golden pothos, and the pearls and jade, little mixture basket hole. Yeah. Oh, and then we got over here the Monstera Peru that's on a really stupid little pole, but yeah. This is the newest leaf. I've never seen this, so we're seeing it together. How special. And then we got my homeboy. I think it's a Calathea, or yeah, Maranta Calathea Compact Star or something like that. I shot out this new leaf that is kind of stupid looking. I don't know why. Are you like sport variegated, or are you why are all my plants so strange? Anyways, little Maranta, the fishbone Maranta, I cannot remember. I think this one's a Leucanora, but yeah, my memory's not too great with names. I guess we could just look at this over here. The little palm that Beans ate, still just doing nothing. And this guy, look at this silly ass motherfucker. Why? Oh, he's big stuck. Oh, I ripped it. Sick. That's unfortunate. And this one is Epipremnum Implissimum skeleton key. I think it takes a really long time for it to get the mature leaf form, is what I've heard. And then we got over here, Monstera subpinnatum. There's a single leaf with a new one, I think, trying to come out there. And I'm gonna come around to the other side. And then we got right here is the Monstera siltepecana. I got this one as like, I think it was just 2 leaves, and give me the tiny baby leaf right here, and then we're starting to get big again, so that's cool. And then down here we got this little guy. It's a I can't remember what it is at all, actually, but I think it's a pilea, but I don't know. My OG saguaro cactus, little opuntia things that fell off, tiny I don't know why, it's repens something. Repens means creeping in Greek, I believe. So if you see repens in the name, it means it's a creeping plant, like a ground cover. But this one is I'm not gonna be able to remember the name. Maybe I'll come back to it, but I can't. I really can't. And then over here is like the Epipremnum Implissimum albo, but it was like very low variegation, so it was cheap. But I have hope. Even if it doesn't give me variegation, it's still cool because it's one of the, it's a pothos essentially, but Epipremnum, and the pothos right here is the Epipremnum aureum, and these ones are Epipremnum pinnatum. They get a little bit more fenestrations in the leaves. Back here we got another Begonia species that's beautiful. Another Syngonium. This dying Alocasia something. I'm hoping it puts out a new leaf, but who's to say? And then we got a little string of spades, which is the second string of something that I've been able to keep alive somewhat. Another Begonia. And I'm really bad with Begonia species because there's like just thousands. And then we got over here, I can't remember, so I'm gonna just take a peek at the name. Epipremnum Implissimum. But really cool, like silver streaks going there. This is the leaf it's given me since I got it. Yeah. And then down below we got yeah, I can't remember the motherfucking name of this shit. It's another velvet leaf one, but it had spider mites when I first got it, and it survived. Little spider plant that's growing. I think it was up on top of the shelf the last time I took a video over there. Yeah, and now it's here. It's doing better. And we got the little Norfolk Pine. Or maybe it's not a Norfolk Pine, but I think it's a Norfolk Pine. That's what I bought it as. It's just chilling in there. Probably would very much appreciate more light, but there's a sun lamp, so it's kind of getting some light. We're just pretending that it's in the understory right now. You're in the understory. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If not, then I don't know why you're listening to me talk right now. But anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I appreciate you, and goodbye.